So I recorded and mixed a one-take acoustic performance. Check it out and tell me if you would change anything in this mix.
Hide me away from what is to come. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know. The deeper I dive, the harder to breathe. I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah, just 2 mics, 1 guitar, and 1 mouth. I expected it to be easy, but I spent a week mixing it, and it still sounds weird and squashed to me. So I showed it to a professional sound engineer with more than 20 years of experience and asked just one question. Could he fix my mix?
What can I tell you? 85% of people who are watching our videos are not our subscribers. Don't wait, join us.
Yeah, do that.
Also, head over to our Patreon page or become a member on YouTube to get the raw stems and the live room impulse response we're using in this session to mix along with us.
I will try to explain only how I feel it, yes?
Yeah,
it doesn't mean that you did something wrong, yes? So for my taste, it could be more in the stereo balance. Now I can feel that everything is straight in the mono signal. There is still could be better balance between the acoustic guitar and the vocals. And I will change some settings in the vocals and the acoustic. Can we look at your channel strip and what you have there?
Sure. I don't think I want to show it to you. There's one EQ, then there's the multiband thing for the lows, de-esser. I was trying to tame like the pick attack, right? Then this stereo thing that's making it kind of wider. Another crazy... like at this stage, I had already been listening to it for like 3 hours or something like that. And I was like, every resonance was sounding bad to me. So I was trying to cut them all. And this is what I ended up with. It shouldn't be that way.
Can you show me also the vocals?
Yeah, sure.
Again, it's
the vocals. It isn't better.
Man, it doesn't look like a simple live performance.
Yeah.
It's like a very common mistake. You focus too much on the details. So instead of starting with the details, let's make overall balance between the instruments, and then we decide if we need to go deeper and do something like you did it, yes?
All right.
Let's try to turn off completely everything.
All right, so I'm deleting hours of my work right now. Okay.
I did the same in the past. Yeah.
Do I need anything on the master bus, like limiter? Or
you can leave only limiter. First of all, you recorded only microphone with the acoustic guitar, but also DI.
Actually, I captured the DI. When I listened to it, it was sounding like ass, and I didn't like it, so I just didn't know what to do with that.
I suggest you, because it's live performance, so we can go left with the microphone completely and the DI to the right, because we will hear on the microphone from the acoustic guitar that we have vocals, yes? So let's pan it maybe around 75%. DI right and microphone left.
Shall we listen to it without anything on it?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay.
Hide me away from what is to come. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know.
So, first of all, let's go to the acoustic guitars. Can you play me the DI signal?
It sounds bad.
Actually, it's not so bad, DI signal. There is a few different techniques that you can try. Let's try to load some kind of impulse response reader. And I will give you from our studio impulse response from our live room.
Any amp sim will do, right?
Yeah. Load me whatever you have, yeah.
I got this.
So
I can disable everything but the cab loader. Let's hear what it sounds like. Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
For me, it sounds like fuller, and the high frequencies are not so harsh.
Yeah, yeah.
Less attack on them. In my opinion, we should also add some kind of EQ on it. Let's try to find something around 200 hertz, and you can hear some kind of honky, noise. Maybe also cut anything below, I don't know, 80, 90 hertz.
Yeah,
we
okay.
don't need them. And actually, we shouldn't make more. Don't be crazy, don't listen your track in the solo mode. Try to listen the whole song. When we add the microphone signal, they are together in some kind of phase correlation. So it doesn't make sense, like, focus too much on the single signal. And the same with your vocal, yes? It was single take.
Yeah.
So you need to remember that whatever you are doing on the guitar or the vocal, it somehow makes some kind of changes on other microphones.
All
so
right.
to launch both signals, add some kind of compressor on it. I would go with the distressor. It's pretty fast. Use the high pass twice. Yes.
Okay. So on the detector and on the output, right?
Yes, we can leave 6-1. In your performance, sometimes you hit the strings, the attack. For my taste, it's a little bit too strong.
I was getting emotional.
Yeah, I understand that kind of like performance. And for me, it's you cross the line a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear some kind of resonance that I don't like it, but it comes from the performance.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to, we have 5 on the attack. Maybe go on the 6th and change release on the 3, 2.5. Control a bit more attack. Now we can hear very precise that some hits are really overcompressed. We can go down with the input.
Yeah, it sounds pretty natural.
Doesn't squashed.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move forward to the vocals. We need to put EQ on it, low pass, high pass filter.
Mm-hmm.
And find 1 or 2 frequency that is annoying in the vocal, add some compression and reverb, and that's all. It should be simple.
Hide me away from what is to come. Hide me away from what is to come.
Now compression. With the vocal you can run even with 1176 if you want, or with distressor, it's up to you.
I like the distressor.
So let's use the distressor.
It looks nice.
Add some distortion.
This too, right?
Yes, yeah. With high pass,
Yeah.
of course.
Hide me away from what is to come. Hide me away from what is to come.
To me, it starts sounding like we need some de-essing on the vocals. Just a bit, maybe. Those S's are too harsh.
Let's do this.
All right.
I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know.
This is nicer to my ear.
Yeah, I still can hear some kind of pops, so we can add one more just on the low mid-range.
Okay.
I think that would be one of the last moves.
I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay, add the reverb.
Something from Valhalla?
Maybe something bright.
Bright Blade, right?
Let's try.
Hide me away from what is to come. Hide me away from what is to come.
Should I send the guitars to the same reverb group as the vocals?
Personally, I prefer to find something different.
Okay.
Maybe shorter, even shorter on the guitars. We don't need some kind of ambient on it.
Hide me away from what is to come. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know.
And the only thing that could be a little bit adjusted because when you sing with the acoustic guitar at the same time, it seems to be okay. But when you stop singing, the acoustic guitar could be 1 dB louder. Personally, I would go with some kind of automation stuff. I would draw it. Just 1 dB move.
Okay, let's do that.
So we dug the guitar by 1 dB every time the vocals come in. We also added some mild compression on the master bus to make the guitar and the vocals feel more connected, and took out a nasty 1K-ish resonance with a dynamic EQ.
Can we compare right now with your original source?
Yeah, sure.
Hide me away from what is to come. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know. Hide me away from what is to come. I don't wanna see, I don't wanna know.
So in my first version, the guitar is completely squashed.
Yeah, you squash your guitar. Now you can hear it, yes?
Yeah.
And you see, it's pretty easy. I mean, really seriously pretty easy. Don't make your life harder.
I should stop doing that.
Leave more time for the performance instead of adding the plugins.
All right, thank you all for watching. This is it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also check out our Patreon page or become a member here on YouTube. You will get access to more videos, some exclusive downloads, and a whole lot of other perks. See you next time.
Behind the scenes.